Hello, little explorers. Today, we're going to embark on an amazing adventure. Have you ever wondered why we speak so many different languages? Get ready to discover the story of the Tower of Babel, a story full of excitement, teamwork, and a touch of divine magic. Come with me and you'll see how one big idea changes the world forever. A long time ago, everyone understood each other perfectly. There were no language problems and everyone worked together. Imagine a world where every word you said was the same for everyone. How fun and simple it must have been. One day, some very brave friends had a spectacular idea to build a tower so tall it would reach the sky. They wanted to show how great they could be working together. Imagine a tower that almost touches the clouds. What would you all build if you could make something that reached all the way to the sky? You can imagine your castles, towers, or even giant rockets. Share your ideas with your friends or at home. With great enthusiasm, they began to build. There were masons, carpenters, and many people working side by side. Every brick they laid represented a dream and a desire to be great and unite their hearts. The workers sang, laughed, and helped each other. The tower grew day by day, and each new layer was like a step towards an immense dream. Now, imagine that you are part of the team. What color would you make the bricks? Blue, red, green, or maybe all the colors of the rainbow? Let your imagination soar. Each brick was special, and each person contributed something unique. It was like a huge puzzle where every piece had its own color and shape. People were so proud of what they were creating that even the birds would stop to watch from the treetops. But the adventure doesn't have to end here. You can become an adventure messenger. How? It's easy. Just hit the share button and send this story to your friends and family. Imagine them discovering these incredible feats and characters for the first time. As the tower rose higher and higher, something very special happened. From the heavens, God saw all those people working so closely together, but he also noticed that by wanting to build a tower to reach him, they were forgetting what truly mattered, respecting diversity and the gift of having different ways to express themselves. God decided it was time to show a miracle. He wanted people to learn that diversity is beautiful and that every language and culture has its own value. Then, poof, he suddenly made it so no one could understand each other. Words got mixed up and everyone started speaking differently. Imagine that overnight, hello became salut, goodbye became tschüss, and even thank you became danke. It was a real jumble of words that made some laugh and confused others greatly. All right, kids, let's play a little game. Can you all say hello in a different language? For instance, in French, we say bonjour. In German, it's hello, and in Italian, we say ciao. Try saying them out loud. Because of the confusion of languages, people could no longer work together as before. Little by little, they separated, and each group formed its own community, speaking its unique language. Thus, the diversity of languages and cultures was born, filling the world with different colors, flavors, and ways of thinking. Although the tower didn't reach the sky, the lesson it left us is very valuable. God showed us that each of us is special, and that the diversity of languages and cultures is a gift. Imagine how many different stories and songs exist in the world thanks to this wonderful variety. Doesn't it seem incredible that even though we speak in different ways, we can all share our joys and dreams? Remember, friends, that every language is like a key that opens doors to new adventures and friendships. Let's hear it for diversity. Thank you for joining me on this magical adventure of the Tower of Babel. I hope you enjoyed discovering how, despite the differences in our words, we are all united by the same heart. Until the next adventure, little explorers, and never forget that diversity makes us stronger and happier.